This video is a meditation video for the Fool in the Smith Tarot Deck. This meditation is to help deepen your understanding of the card and help you build a relationship with it so you can better understand how it may show up in your life. These meditations can be used as part of your daily card pull or just to build a relationship with it. When you first look at this card, you want to pay attention to the symbol or area of the card that draws your eyes first. Pay attention to how this card is making you feel. If you keep a journal, it would be helpful to write down what you see first and how you feel before going any further with this meditation. And then after the meditation has finished, write down anything that came up for you during the meditation. Pay special attention to any changes. Write down what you saw, what you heard, what you smelled or tasted, and how you felt. These are very important because this is your spirit guides talking to you through your intuition, and it will be different every time you come across this card. There will be periods when you will pull the same card several times, but every time you do this meditation, you may get a different message. If you keep getting the same messages, then you need to ask yourself why you are not learning the lesson the universe is presenting to you. I will be doing these meditations for each of the cards in the Smith Tarot Deck. So please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you will know every time I upload a new video. If you would like to schedule a reading, you will find my email address in the description below. Also in the description, you will find sources I use to get some of my information. We will begin the meditation with a discussion on the card and the symbols in it. So for the first part, look closely at the card and examine it. Then you can go ahead and close your eyes and begin to build your own personal relationship with the card. The Fool shows up in our lives when we are leaving something behind and starting out on a whole new journey. The Fool is curious, interested in experimentation, and looking forward to change. The Fool leaps off the cliff, ready to begin a new round in the circle of eternity. The Fool looks up at the sky, unaware that they are heading off a cliff. They carry a flower in one hand and a sack in the other. Is the dog trying to warn the Fool about danger? Or is the dog just as carefree and happy as the Fool? The dog appears to be looking in the same direction. Neither of them are concerned with the ground falling away in front of them. The Fool is related to the pages of the Minor Arcana. The Fool walks to the left towards the past, which is symbolic of the wrong direction. With their attention focused on heaven, they are looking for a higher purpose and destiny. Their intentions are good, but they lack experience and wisdom, and may be going in the wrong direction. Being labeled with a 0, the Fool is free from the cycle of numbers and represents the individual's journey through the trials of life. Sometimes we need to follow our hearts, not our heads, or the perceived wisdom of others, and trust our intuition instead. Steve Jobs said in his 2005 Stanford commencement address, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the result of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of other people's opinions drown out your own inner voice. The most important is to have courage to follow your heart and your intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. Stay hungry, stay foolish." The Fool is at the beginning of an adventure, heading out into the unknown, expanding their horizons, striking out on a new path or phase in life. They are spontaneously living in the moment, letting go of expectations, feeling uninhibited and carefree. The Fool recaptures their innocence by having faith that they are protected and loved. Letting go of fear and worry, the Fool stays open and lives in joy. They carry a white rose of purity and innocence. Their clothes are torn, and they carry a sack with everything they need. The sun shines brightly in the background, and there are waves or mountains rising up. What do you think they are? Joan Bunning describes the Fool as unpredictable and full of surprises. They remind us of the unlimited potential and spontaneity inherent in every moment. If you are facing a decision or a moment of doubt, the Fool tells you to believe in yourself and follow your heart, no matter how crazy or foolish your impulses may seem. How do you feel when you look at this card? Take note of your first impressions. What image stands out most for you? Okay, now let go and get yourself into a comfortable position for meditation. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale fully through the mouth. Take another deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. One more time. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. With every breath you take, relax more and more into your inner world. Now imagine you are walking along a path. You are wearing a colorful flowing tunic. You can feel it moving on your skin. The sun is shining brightly. It's warm and there is a nice breeze. You can smell the subtle scent of roses. You look to your right and you see a patch of white roses blooming and happily sharing their fragrance with you. You go over to the roses and you cannot resist picking one for yourself. Carefully you pluck one from its stem, but the thorns on the bush catch your sleeve and your sleeve rips as you pull away. You head back down the path with your prize rose in your hand. Happily walking along, you come across a beautiful velvety sack. You can't resist going over to the sack. You wonder what's in it. As you get closer, you are filled with excitement and anticipation about what might be inside. It could be an object, an idea, an emotion. It could be anything. You pick it up and you can tell that there is something inside. You open it up. You look inside. What do you find? Whatever it is that you find in this sack is exactly what you need to head out on your next journey. You are so excited that you found what you needed that you tie the sack to a stick and prop it on your shoulder and head back down the path. You continue to walk along happily with your sack and your white rose, and from out of nowhere comes a dog running up beside you. So excited to see you, it follows. Now you realize that you are the Fool. Can you accept that you are the Fool? This realization may challenge your ego. Are you judging the fool? Do you notice the dog? Is the dog your companion, or are you wanting to get away from it? Where are you going? What cliff are you leaping off of? What are you leaping into? I will now give you a few moments to ponder these questions and any more that you may have as you continue along your path. Now that you have walked in the fool's shoes for a while, how do you feel? You have been on quite a journey. Now it is time to sit for a breath. You find a bench and take a seat to rest. You put down your sack. The dog runs off, and you set the rose down beside you. It is time now to come back into your body. Start to feel your hands and your feet. Take a deep breath and open your eyes. Go to your journal and write about your experience. What was in your sack? Thank you, and blessings on your journey.